Okay, this is not crazy territory, this is dangerous crazy territory now. There are mostly horror books on these shelves. More than half of them are written by Stephen King, who is okay as an author, I think, but not the best horror book one, I think. But whatever. I guess Joe is a fan. He must be. This bed is rather fancy. It reminds me of beds they have in cheesy country hotels. So he told me to come to him and he acted very... Oh no, I don't want to see this. He acted very differently from before. Someone splattered his chair too. There are bloody handprints all over it. Okay, Joe, what's your deal? You need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me. Where are we? This is all just a dream, right?
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
Have you? Where are we then?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
Wait. Quiet Haven was the name of the apartment building we live in, right? Something along those lines. I think I've read or heard something about this before. You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
You need my help? I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
Joe Davis? And why does he say, would I want to kill you? This implies that he wants to kill someone else, doesn't it? A man who paints on walls with blood? A self-obsessed, schizophrenic wife killer? A complete psycho? Sorry, I must have gotten the wrong idea. Let's be nice to him.
Sorry, I must have gotten the wrong idea.
It happens to me sometimes.
Okay.
I've been known to be a bit intimidating, I guess. But I'm not a violent person.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, I will use violence if I'm pushed against the wall.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
All too well, Mr. Davis. All too well.
Okay, we've been pushed against the wall as well, right? But then again, being pushed against the wall or being threatened to be murdered are two different things, aren't they? I'm sorry, I just want to leave.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes when I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out, I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
He is fucking nuts, isn't he? I mean, we've been to the room to the left for a moment. I think I've saw a corpse lying there. This is fucking crazy. Okay, we could either say goodbye, Joe, or so your wife's been in that room for a week?
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Man, this is so fucking surreal, somehow. He's just so matter of fact about it. He should notice that there's something wrong with that.
Goodbye, Joe.
Ivy? Ivy, are you alright? Let's check the panel first. The metal cover is tightly screwed in place. I can't remove it by hand. Do we have anything we could use? Nope. Nothing. Wardrobe. There's nothing special about it. Okay. Woman. And a shit ton of mirrors. Okay. Is this Joe's wife? Poor woman, this is horrible. What did he do to her?
Hello?
Oh my fucking god. Fuck me.
Misery. Is that what you said?
This scared me so much. Holy shit. I should have known something was coming, but fuck me, it was so sudden.
Hello?
Please, not again.
Misery.
Okay, it's the same conversation.
Is that what you said?
Oh god. The static in the voice, the screaming, it just fits so fucking well. Wow. This game really does a stellar job at making you feel uneasy.
Goodbye, Joe.
Okay. We can't tell him that she's dead or something. Can we? No, we can't leave, can we? Oh, Misery, I think is the title of a Stephen King book. Of course. There's a book titled Misery here. Is that what she meant? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. Yeah, I didn't make the connection at first, but when I saw the bookcase again, it clicked. Stephen King's Misery. Examine. Is this the book she meant? It's a long shot, but I might as well try. Open. A screwdriver? I suppose a part of me expected a gun? But this will come in handy for sure. Yeah, we can screw open this panel now. Examine. There are two switches on both sides of the panel. I wonder what they do. Pull left switch? I guess they move, yeah, they move the mirrors. She's twitching now. Let's see what the right button does before I talk to her again. Right again? What does this mean? Please don't scare me again.
Hello?
She will. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you can skip dialogue with space.
Is
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I'm just getting too anxious to listen to this again. Okay, so we can somehow move these mirrors. Okay, this is how it was, right? Does this have anything to do with this? Two right handprints, a left and a right again. Could it be a clue? Two right, a left, a right and another right if we look at the 5 over there above the door. So right, right, left, right, right. Right. We pulled right once already. Right. Left. Right. Right. It's back where it was before. Does she say anything new now, or do I have to do it from scratch?
Hello?
Okay, nothing new. Right. Right. Left. Right. And let's stop now and see if something changed over here. Right, left, right.
Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe. Okay, it's still looking down. Can I do anything with her, maybe? Letter to Joe. Maybe I can use it with him, you know? Oh no, I can't use it, I can just read it. Fuck me, so what do I do? Do I have to do another write again? Is something open now? No? I feel kinda stuck, you know? Let's try that again. It's right, left, right. And I don't know if I need the number 5 or not. Right. Right. Left. Right. Oh, it's... I don't think I've had it like this yet.
Hello?
Okay, no. Still nothing new. I think I'm missing something in this puzzle. I feel like something vital is missing for me. Let's just press at random. I can't even remember what... Okay, this is how it was, right? So let's leave the room. Right, left, right. And maybe another right. 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 Left. Right. Another one? Right? Okay, suddenly it worked.
No. 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 No!
I'm
This
sorry.
isn't Ivy! This isn't my wife! It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what I do.
Look, I'm sorry.
You must kill it.
What? Why me?
You still got that power lead, haven't you? The one you stole from me?
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
You're out of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
So it was just an act. How nice he was towards me, or what? You leave me no choice. Kill me if you want, but I won't do that. Oh, this somehow feels game-changing.
Kill me if you want, but I won't do that.
You're with her? I should have guessed. I can't trust you. You're better off dead.
Well, shoot me then. Come on, Joe. You fucking pussy.
Are you alright, Mrs. A?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Fuck me.
Something strange happened. Maybe I am mad after all.
Don't be silly. I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow it felt longer than that.
Time drags when you've got nothing to do, I guess. I see you found the laptop cable. That's good news, because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we? Well, that was a waste of time.
It's
Never
not him?
mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it carrot?
Yes, a carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
Yes. A carrot. That's amazing. How did you know?
That's the secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore. Yay, it works every time.
I love you, Mitzi.
Okay, don't get too big-headed
She's so
now.
great.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Look, I only said it was carrot to be nice.
Oh, man.
In fact, I thought about celery. I wasn't going to say, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him. He is not a nice guy.
So what the fuck happened there? What was the point of all that? If he's not the Eye of Adam, what the hell was that about? What the hell is wrong with Joe Davis? Why did he kill his wife? Did I fuck up somewhere because I didn't kill her? Did this lock me out of some story or something? And is it really Bryan? I mean, he's the only one left, right? Please don't tell me this is a dead end and I didn't find out who the killer was because I fucked something up. Anyway. 3rd floor now. Let's check up on Bryan. Oh no, we can't. We have to go down. I have to use this screwdriver on the paint, I think. Down in the basement. Which, again, is a really funny thing, because I did experience that. I got this fucking screwdriver out of this hotel. Man, this game, I really can't wrap my head around it, you know. I can easily prise it open with the screwdriver. Here, you see? Quiet Haven Hotel. I knew I read it somewhere. Done, I can pick up the tin now. Let's take it with us.
This is it. We've got all we need.
Great. Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's story time, Mitzi. The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river.
Okay.
That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. all but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers, but there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work.
Fuck me, the music is good.
He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him. There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
On a nearby wall, there was a giant shadow of a cat. He noticed the shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. A dead body of a disemboweled cat hung on the radiator. Okay, so we tell the story now. This is incredibly good.
He noticed a shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead. He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Someone wrote "cat killer" on his door. There was a cat's skull stuck on the seat of his bike. Someone wrote "asshole" on his door. I think the cat killer one is the best.
Someone wrote "cat killer" on his door. He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, His train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed, remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong, and that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
A giant blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed. "Cat Widow is here" was written all over the wall. I wonder what happens if you tell this... I don't know, can you say wrong? I mean, this... According to her it has happened, but then again she's telling it as it happens. I don't know.
"Cat Widow is here" was written all over the wall.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. No, let's let him drink.
As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Oh, that's disgusting.
There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Uh-oh.
His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police.
Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
Is it a picture of Susan?
He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr. She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest and fired. She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil. Veil?
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
I don't really want to kill him, do I?
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him, his knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch. As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
Wow.
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Bryan. I've searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Nice.
Let's cross him off the list.
So who is it then? It must be Joe Davis. Fuck me, he was so weird. Maybe it's me.
Well, that means we've checked everyone.
Except us.
We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel tired. You're right, we need some sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building. What's that? A note? What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear. Eye of Adam.
Wait, what?
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight. We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
Fuck, this is weird now. Oh shit.
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here.
I knew he was weird.
Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.